Spoken English Simple Tips 2024. If you are a person who has not put himself in adverse circumstances to test his communication skills, if you are a person who has long gaps, long breaks in his practice, and who has not found the appropriate and suitable words to communicate his ideas, and if you are a person, if you are an English learner who can't speak at least for 1 minute on any topic, this video is specially for you, because this video is going to decide whether you are going to be fluent in English in 2024 or not. But before starting this video, there is a small request. If you haven't subscribed this channel, subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon, because it motivates me to make more such informative and useful videos for you. So let's start this video. Number one tip, and this tip is specially for spoken English. If you do not find suitable and appropriate words for your ideas, what should you do? You should not be blank. You should not stop. You should not pause your idea. Rather you should be fluent. And how should you get fluency? You should use the simple, the suitable words, the alternate words for your ideas, for your information. And believe me, when you use the simple, the alternate words for your information, for your knowledge, you are sounding more natural. You become more fluent in English because you do not get stuck. You are not just searching for the appropriate words. You are utilizing the simple, the appropriate, the alternate words for your information. So the second thing is that practice makes a man perfect. It doesn't mean that you are taking the long gaps and you are just thinking that let's learn this language next month, let's practice this language the next day. No, don't take the long gaps, the long breaks. If you are taking the long gaps and long breaks, it will not be a beneficial task for you and you will not be a fluent English speaker. If you are really sincere with yourself, you have to do this practice on daily basis. There should be no breaks, there should be no gaps, even not for one day. It should be as natural as your eating habits. It should be as natural as your sleeping patterns. Without sleep, you feel restless. Without eating, you can't work. You will feel low energy. So learning language, learning English language should be just like your sleep. It should be just like your eating patterns. These are essential things. If you are thirsty, what you need? You need water. So you should develop this thirst for English learning. And if you do this, you will be fluent in English language in 2024. You have to compare this habit of learning English language with your sleep, with your eating patterns, with your thirst. If you can't survive without these things, you should consider that I can't survive in this world without English language. Number 3 is very important, that you have to put yourself in adverse circumstances. You have to come out of your comfort zone. If you haven't talked about in English in outer side, you have to expose yourself in adverse circumstances. You have to test your fluency. And after testing your fluency, you will be able, where are my mistakes? Where I have to work hard, on what points I have to concentrate a lot more. These things are essential and these are the deciding points. If you are really sincere, you have to put yourself in adverse circumstances. You have to talk to anyone who is superior than you in knowledge. You have to talk to your teacher in English. You have to talk to an online English partner, an online English community. a native English speaker. These are the adverse circumstances. If you are just avoiding these like a pigeon, you are just blinding and you are just putting your hand on your eyes, you can't avoid the situation. You have to face the situation. You have to face the fear in order to control this fear. Number 4, and the last point and the last tip is that 2 things you have to do. First, you have to take any topic without any plan, without any deliberate concentration. You have to pick up any random topic and start talking about it without pause, without break. You have to talk continuously without any pause, without any break. No pause, no repetition of ideas, no stop. You just have to talk about this topic. You can talk about its advantages, disadvantages, anything which comes into your mind. For example, if you are talking about education, what is education? Education is educating the people, enlightening the minds of the people. If you are enlightening the minds of the people, they will consider the rights and the wrongs of the society. They will pay the rights of the people. They will not be oblivious of their rights. They will be more conscious about their duties. So in this way, you have to talk about this topic without consideration. The second step is that now you have done your task. Now you have talked about this topic for 1 minute. The second step is that you have to consider what was the topic. Now you have to write down the topic. Write down the benefits, the disadvantages of this topic, the conclusion of this topic, and again talk about this topic, and you will feel a radical and amazing change in your spoken skills. You have to drill this for 1 month, and after 1 month you have to come to this video and comment me in the comment section how are you feeling right now, because this tip is going to be a crucial, a game changer in your spoken English, and this video can decide whether you are going to be fluent in English in 2024 or not. You have to expose yourself. You have to do this last tip for 1 month, and after 1 month you have to come back to this video and write what are the benefits of this tip for you with this positive note. And if you are really sincere, these 4 tips can make you fluent in English within 2024. This 2024 can be a year of fluency for you. So with this positive note, we end this video, and for the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.